What's up, Potterheads? My name is Christina and I am the CEO of the Accio box, and you are watching the very first official Accio box video. If you're not familiar with the Accio box, it is a monthly subscription box which is entirely devoted to the wizarding fandom, and we focus on small independent creators and handmade items. So you're going to find a lot of unique items in our boxes that you can't just go out and pick up on a shelf somewhere. We have a lot of things that are exclusive to our box. You literally can't get them anywhere else, and a lot of just really cool items that you're not going to be able to pick up off a store shelf. So today I want to give you a glimpse at one of our past boxes. I'm going to be opening our November 2018 box, and it's one of my favorite boxes that we've ever sent out. It was a really cool box. The theme was magical creatures and how to spot them, and I actually studied zoology in college, so it is a subject that is near and dear to my heart, and I couldn't wait to curate a box for you full of items inspired by the magical creatures in the series. The other thing that was really special about this box was that we teamed up with the Protego Foundation to raise money for an important cause, and I will get a little bit more into that when we do the unboxing, but we did donate $1,000 from this box to a great organization that we'll talk about in a minute. When you receive your Accio box, it will come just like this. This is our branded tape on the front, and it's just a plain craft colored box. We do try to keep our packaging as simple as possible just because it helps us to reduce our carbon footprint. And as an eco-conscious company, that's pretty important to us. Everything in this box in terms of our packaging is completely eco-friendly. So the box is made from post-consumer recycled goods, so is the tape, and everything is actually compostable. We use an eco-friendly label printing company. We use tape that has soy ink and a vegetable-based adhesive, so everything is totally biodegradable and safe for your compost pile. I don't know, I geek out about sustainable packaging. So maybe that's just me, but I think that's one of the things that makes our box kind of cool. When you open your box, you will see colored tissue paper, and that does coordinate to your house. When you sign up with us, you do get to choose between badger, eagle, lion, or snake for your house. And then you will also get to choose a shirt size. And we are actually the most size inclusive subscription box in the fandom. We go all the way from an extra small up to a 4XL. We just believe that everybody deserves to fit comfortably into our super soft t-shirts. So we try to include as many sizes as we can. So the first item that I'm going to start out with is actually our t-shirt this month. So all of our t-shirts are made of a super soft ring spun cotton poly blend. And these are made in the United States in a factory warehouse that actually uses solar power to power their workshop floor. And their dyeing technique uses 7 times less water than conventional methods. So even the companies that we source our products from, whenever possible, we try to choose eco-conscious companies, and these shirts are actually also 100% sweatshop free. So they are ethically made in a factory that has reduced its carbon footprint as much as they possibly can. This month's t-shirt is a really nice dove gray color. It's got a navy blue kind of shield shaped logo, and in white ink it says Demiguise Protection Society. And below that, also in white ink, there's an illustration of a demiguise and a couple of wands crossed behind the demiguise's head. You will hear me explain kind of in detail what these items look like, because we do have some subscribers and followers who use accessibility devices and who can't see very well. And so if you are blind, or if you maybe just can't see the items very well, we want to make sure that you still kind of get an idea for what they look like. So you will hear me describe things in quite a bit of detail, and that's why. On the back, we have the Protego Foundation logo in white, and it is the Protego Foundation written out. Protego is in kind of a cursive font with a little swoopy line that kind of goes from the P around to the end of the word, and inside that curve there is the silhouette of a hippogriff's head, and then below there is a wand. So this t-shirt was actually designed by the Protego Foundation for us this month, and it ties into their campaign, which is called Find Dougal. There's actually a card in this month's box that tells a little bit more about the campaign. So We actually teamed up with the Protego Foundation for this box, like I mentioned, to raise money for an organization called Save the Chimps. Save the Chimps is a sanctuary in Florida that houses about 250 chimpanzees, and these are animals that have been removed from situations where they were being experimented on or exploited for entertainment. Some of them have come from zoos and private ownership. And so Save the Chimps takes those animals in and provides lifetime care for them. So they're allowed to live out the rest of their lives as naturally as they can in this beautiful sanctuary in Florida. And they're given, of course, food and shelter and enrichment and veterinary care. And they're just allowed to live out the rest of their lives in peace. And we just thought that that was such a great organization to support with our boxes. And it tied in perfectly with our magical creatures theme, because Protego has sort of tied in the plight of chimpanzees to the plight of demiguises in the magical world. So Dougal is Newt's demiguise companion, and in the magical world, demiguises are hunted for their pelts in order to make invisibility cloaks. And so Protego, with their campaigns, what they try to do is tie in a real world animal that needs help with some element from the stories that will kind of help fans connect the dots between the magical world and the creatures there, and our world and the creatures here who need our help. So we thought it was a fantastic campaign to support, and like I said, it tied in perfectly with our magical creatures theme, so we were super excited to team up with them. On the back, it just explains a little bit more about the campaign, and if you want to learn about the campaign, you can visit finddougal.com and get all the details on how Protego is helping Save the Chimps and how you can get involved. On our t-shirts, we always value our t-shirts at $25 just because they are so super buttery soft. They are ethically sourced and eco-conscious. The other cool thing about our shirts is you'll notice that there's no tag in this. This is my personal t-shirt, and I have some sensory issues with tactile stuff. I don't like the way that tags feel. It makes me absolutely bananas. Like, it will drive me to distraction if there's a tag in my shirt. And so previously I have cut them off, but sometimes that can leave like kind of a pointy little stabby bit on the corners where it's been cut, and that's actually almost worse. And so ours actually come with a tear off tag. So all you have to do is rip it off, and it rips off super cleanly. There's nothing left there, so it's just the seam, and it makes it so much nicer for people like me who might have sensory issues and don't want a tag tickling their neck all freaking day. The next item that I'm going to show you is this adorable keychain from Rachel of Tiger in a Tornado, and you can find her on Etsy. Her shop name is just called Tiger in a Tornado, and this is a vegan leather, so it is cruelty-free. Everything in our box is totally vegan friendly and cruelty-free. So this tag was hand cut from faux leather, and she assembled them all by hand, and of course this is obviously a tribute to Newt and his magical case. The padlock says Muggleworthy in black letters, and it's kind of a subtly metallic gold color. And then at the top, the little snap that holds it to the key ring is themed to your house. So this one has my house crest on it, and yours would have come with whichever house you chose when you signed up. So this honestly is a little bit big for me for a keychain. So I will probably try to find a way to put my information on the back of it and use it as a luggage tag, so that when my suitcase, which looks like everybody else's suitcase, is coming around on the conveyor belt, I'll know exactly which one is mine. Unless somebody else also on my flight subscribes to the Accio box, and then we'll just both be confused. So the retail value of this keychain was $6, and anytime we have an item that's created for us by an artist, we go with whatever they tell us the retail value is, because we feel like they know better than anybody else how much time went into these items, what their materials cost was, their education and skill level going into it, how much energy they put into these items. So we let them dictate what the retail value is on anything that they send us. And so Rachel has set the value of this at $6, which I think is totally fair for something that is A, freaking adorable, and B, crafted by hand. The next item in the box is from one of our favorite vendors. This is a Swooping Evil Sea Salt Soak, which is made by Love Good Bath Potions. And Alana, who runs Love Good Bath Potions, has done several items for us in past boxes. We love using her stuff. It is all 100% natural, cruelty-free, vegan, and it always smells absolutely amazing. I've seen unboxings of this box where people have said that this smells like candy, and it kind of does. Like, you know those peach rings, those gummy peach flavored rings that you can get? It smells like those, but like more natural. Like those always smell super artificial peachy, but this smells very natural, like you cut open a peach. On the inside, you can see some little purple flowers in there, and those are called butterfly pea flowers. Butterfly pea flowers are like a natural antioxidant, and they're anti-aging, and they also, as a bonus, will turn your tub a beautiful periwinkle blue color, which totally washes out. It doesn't stain your tub at all, but it does make it a lovely color to soak in. The retail value on this is $8, and it's enough for 2 soaks in your tub. The next item in the box is this absolutely gorgeous Thestral pin by Oddment Tweak. And this is the item in this box that everybody has just been absolutely wild about. And I can totally see why, because it's probably the prettiest pin I own. We met the folks from Oddment Tweak at LeakyCon this year, and they came up to the booth just to say hi and see what we were all about, and we got to chatting, and I mentioned that I'd been admiring their pins for a long time on the internet. And I was like, you know, it would be really cool if we could collaborate. Dylan, who designed this pin, said, well, I've been thinking about doing a Thestral design, and my little heart just about exploded, because Thestrals are my absolute favorite magical creature. That's actually my Patronus as well. And I love everything about them. I think they're fascinating and beautiful. And I was like, yes, let's do that. And so he sent me the first draft of the design, and I was just blown away by how beautiful it was and could not wait to see it in person, and it definitely did not disappoint. So the pin itself is a silver toned metal, and all of the fill inside the lines is black except for the eye, which is kind of a subtle white shimmery color, and that was an exclusive variant for our box, the shimmery eye. And it's kind of posed with its legs tucked up under it and its wings spread. And even their packaging is gorgeous. It's on a black card that says Oddment Tweak in gold foil. And there are some purple stars in the background behind where they've placed the Thestral. And then on the back, it's just plain black. And you can see that they include those nice like rubber clutches instead of the metal ones, which I really like. So super high quality, very, very detailed, and just an absolutely gorgeous pin. Because this is a larger pin, this is about 2 inches. And it's also super detailed, and it was an exclusive variant. The value that Oddment Tweak gave us for this pin was $15 retail. The last item in the box, underneath all of the twinkle worms, is a print. And these are Magizoologist recruitment prints, and they were designed by a super awesome person who is smart and funny and not terrible on the eyes either. It's totally me. I designed these just for Accio. I actually do a lot of our design work myself, and this was one of the projects that I did for the box. I modeled these after vintage travel posters, and there were 4 different designs that you could get. It is kind of a monochrome teal palette with a mountain lake scene and a silhouette of a dragon flying above. And then it says, looking for adventure, consider a career with Wonder, the World Organization for Non-Detrimental Dragon Research, located in the Hoia Baciu Forest of Romania. We do have all 4 of them available in our Etsy store now too. So you can buy the one that you didn't get that you wanted, you can buy the 3 that you didn't get to complete the set, or if you didn't receive any of them in the November box, if you didn't get a November box, you can buy all 4. So, and the print is valued at $12. We do all of our prints on archival matte paper, which is super high quality art paper that is acid free, so it will not cause any fading of the ink. And then the packaging on our prints is also totally eco-friendly as well. These plastic sleeves are plant-based and they are biodegradable and compostable, and the backing board is 100% post-consumer recycled material, and it is also recyclable and compostable. So a lot of thought went into the packaging on these as well. So in each of our boxes, you will also receive a spoiler card, which goes over all the different items again with their values. And it also tells you if it's something that another artist created, it tells you where to find their shop online so that you can see what else they have available and maybe give them a little bit more support if you see something that you like. So front and back, it is full color. We have images of all of the different items on there as well. And so just to go over again, everything that was in this box, we had the Demiguise Protection Society t-shirt valued at $25, the Newt's Padlock keychain valued at $6, the Flying Thestral pin valued at $15, the Swooping Evil Venom Salt Soak valued at $8, and then the Magizoologist Recruitment print, which was valued at $12. So the total value of the November box was $66. And our box retails for $39.99 plus shipping. So we do try to always make sure that what you pay for the box is less than the value that you receive. We do try to exceed that cost in terms of the value of the box every month. But the other thing that I think adds value to the box in a way that is not necessarily monetary is the fact that you are supporting small independent artists, you are supporting individuals. You know, we are all just regular people, fans just like you, who are creating these items out of love. And when you support us, you allow us to be a catalyst for these small independent creators to help grow their shops. We've actually had a couple of different vendors, including Love Good Bath Potions, who Accio was like their first really big wholesale order. When you are a small business and you get a big order like that, it's a ton of work for, you know, an individual or a couple of people to do, but it's also a nice kind of inflow of cash for your business, which when you get a big chunk of revenue like that, you are able to put it toward things like packaging and advertising and marketing strategies that will help your business grow even bigger. And so when you support Accio, you allow us to kind of be that catalyst for these companies. And I think that that is a really cool thing that you get to be a part of by supporting our company that is not necessarily something you can assign a dollar value to, but for me as a consumer, I always feel better when I'm supporting an individual. And in addition, like, not only are you supporting an individual company, you're also getting a really unique item that you can't just go to Target or Walmart and pick up off the shelf. So that is it for our unboxing today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you kind of a glimpse into what you can expect from the Accio box, what our values are as a company, and what sets us apart from the rest. I know that there are a lot of options out there for our fandom, but I think that we offer something really unique, and we really would love for you to check us out and give us a chance. So again, you can find us at acciobox.com, and you can also find us on Facebook or Instagram at the Accio Box if you want to see some other pictures of past boxes and find out what we're up to. We do post spoilers and themes in advance on usually both of our social media channels. So that way, if you see a theme that's maybe not your cup of tea, you can skip it if you'd like, or if you want to see what the spoilers are for the month, you can check them out and get excited for what's coming in the mail soon. So thanks again so much for watching. We hope to start doing videos fairly regularly, so hopefully we will see you again soon. Until then, take care and don't let the muggles get you down.